Hi guys, hope you're all doing well this morning. It's a glorious sunny Sunday morning. We're going to be going to Woodchesterpark, which is a National Trust site in Gloucester, and I hope you enjoy the video. See you later. When you first come to Woodchesterpark, obviously you've got the main car park here, ample spaces for plenty of cars. Obviously this is usually jam-packed in the summer. There is an overflow car park at the top, just in case obviously this is full. Obviously this is a National Trust site. Obviously National Trust members can park for free here via the machine over here. Obviously you then walk down, and this is the start of the Woodchesterpark trail. So let's have a little look at the map so you get a better view. Yeah, I've done this once or twice now. And there's obviously several loops you can try, from sort of beginners to advanced. Obviously it depends how long you want to walk for. Down towards the bottom you have Woodchester Mansion, which I believe is privately owned. It's not owned by the National Trust, but obviously in the summertime they open the garden, put a load of chairs and tables out, and they offer teas, coffees and cakes. So obviously it can be quite nice to break up the walk. So this is the main walk down from Woodchester. Up from the car park, which is just up that way. This is one of my other favourite walks from the National Trust again. Obviously we're National Trust members. I think I've been a National Trust member now for 2 years running now. Obviously prior to that I didn't even know you could be a member. I didn't even realise how many sites the National Trust actually has dotted around the UK, and it's been a godsend for sort of trips out, family trips, or just trips as with your partners. There's just so much to do that I didn't realise, and yeah, it is well worth the membership for the family pass for the year, because when we go away on holidays and different parts of the UK, there's always one nearby that you can go and visit, and it's always worth going to, because obviously with the pass you get free membership. Obviously they tend to have the free parking on site. Like here at Woodchester, your pass gets you obviously a parking ticket for the day. So yeah, I'd definitely go and check it out. It's definitely worthwhile. Okay, this is where the first split of the trail goes. So obviously, as you can see, got the car park, mansion and the boathouse. Obviously the play trail, all colour coded, marked with the map as I've shown you up at the top. Obviously this one's a bit more of an adventurous trail, because I don't know if you can make out how steep that is. I know it probably doesn't come across very well on the video, but that is pretty steep. But the way we're going today is down to the boathouse, which is obviously continuing down. turning point on the trail, as you can see marked with the colour codes. So that takes you up further onto the higher part of the trail, and obviously the way we are going is over to the mansion and the boathouse, which is just through there. Obviously the mansion's privately owned, so that's why it says obviously there's CCTV surveillance dotted around. But yeah, this is the way we're going to be heading. So this is Woodchester Mansion. Some information there on Woodchester Mansion and the history. The Woodchester Mansion, it's a privately owned mansion, so the National Trust don't actually own the mansion itself. One of the cool things about it is in the summertime, obviously they put on teas, cakes, all that kind of thing, and they put tables out, so if you're on this walk for the National Trust, obviously you can stop for a tea and a coffee at the mansion. I mean, just look at the architecture on that, it's absolutely stunning. Beautiful. So yeah, then basically there's this right hand path which obviously comes down this way, and this takes you towards the boathouse. If you carry on that footpath up by the mansion, it basically takes you around the back of the mansion, which isn't where you want to go. Down here is probably where you want to be wary. There's a gate, obviously it goes onto open land, obviously where there's live cattle and sheep, so obviously you put your dogs on your leads. It's only a short section, and then obviously there's another gate and you can let your dogs off the leads again. I mean, most of the time I tend to keep my dog on the lead, just that. So yeah, here we go. Obviously some signs just to remind you just to keep your dogs on the leads. Just the amount of nature that you can hear just if you stand still. But what really caught my eye is this tree right here. I mean, I wonder how old that tree is. Look how tall he is. Stunning. Obviously you can see it there. That's the back of Woodchester Mansion, obviously undergoing some repairs. It's good to see that they're actually keeping up the heritage and actually repairing the building instead of just letting it fall to bits for future generations to enjoy, hopefully. And the best bet for these walks, depending on what kind of walk you are, whether you like to be by yourself or you bring your family, you don't mind other people being about, is to get here early. This site's open from dusk till dawn, or dawn till dusk even, and yeah, I got here about 8 o'clock this morning and I've probably been walking about 20 minutes and I haven't seen a soul. It's obviously quite nice, if I'm being honest. The peace and quiet. All you can hear is nature. Obviously the running of the streams. Beautiful. this is the route that we're going to be going back up on the way back up from the boathouse. To these steps just here, down next to this first lake. Also, the way you want to go to leap around is to carry on down this route down here on the main road. This is the road that follows all the way around. You come down to this point, which if you want to do a shorter route, you go down this section to that gate, and then you can follow it down the lake and go around. Obviously we're going up that way, following the road all the way around. Okay, so still carrying on down this main path. Can't believe how peaceful and sunny it is this morning. You can hear some of the grouse in the background, some woodpeckers. It's just so peaceful. That's what I love about these walks, you can really clear your head. Trying to let some of those worries drift away. Where we want to end up is obviously just down there, which is the beginning of the loop around the lake you see over there. But obviously what we need to do is continue down this trail down here as it loops down and around down to that other section. Another thing I would make people wary of with this route, obviously where it is family friendly, I wouldn't say it's buggy friendly. There are parts of it where it's just pure mud some seasons. In summertime probably not too bad because obviously it's quite dry, but it's still quite bumpy for a buggy unless you have an all-terrain one, I have a 2-year-old and I have a carrier backpack, and that's probably the best bet for younger children if you're going to bring them as well. But bar that, obviously toddlers and that can walk, yeah, it's fine with a bit of help. It's a nice walk. I'd say just plan a bit of time, because some of it can be a little bit awkward for sort of toddlers and obviously kids of slightly older ages than that. But yeah, wouldn't say buggy friendly. So yeah. Okay, and this is now that bottom section. We're at the end of one of the lakes, getting ready to loop back round. And obviously we were all the way up there 10 minutes ago. So yeah, just follow this round. Obviously that section there is that other shorter trail, but like I said, with sort of some winter months, obviously that can get pretty muddy. So I tend not to recommend it unless it's the summertime. This way obviously it takes you around the other side of the lake to the field. So obviously that's where we started over there. You follow the path round, obviously here's the lake, and then basically you are heading towards that gate just over there. Again, signposted over there. Obviously with the walk, keep your dogs on the leads. So this is the other route where you walk through the field to cut through down to the lake where you get to the boathouse. Obviously this is the lake down at the bottom. Okay, and then you get to this gate on the opposite side. A nice little stream running all the way through. See, signposted again. See, this bit can get pretty muddy, as you can see. So yeah, just be wary when you come in. But there is walking boards for the majority of it, which obviously cuts through the forest. Again, it's so quiet and peaceful. See the lake just over there. Yeah, you just follow this around. Only goes one way. And next thing we should see is the boathouse. Okay. Carrying on just for over here. And here is the boathouse. Absolutely stunning. Obviously you come here, like I said before, any of the other seasons between winter, summer, spring, autumn, this all changes and varies, and it's all well worth coming throughout the seasons. Just be wary in the winter months. Obviously this trail does get pretty muddy. But I say, so you walk around So when you get over to the boathouse, you walk over the wooden slats that have all been built especially for this. It's all part of the trail. And walk up the steps. Again, signposted everywhere, just in case you get lost or you don't know which trail you're on. And then you're back up to the second lake. So yeah, obviously you come down here and then you can walk over to the boathouse. I won't get too close because there's obviously people down there at the moment. But yeah, that's the boathouse. And then that's the other trail I told you about, where we're up at the top of that forest road. That's obviously the shorter route, which you can come down to the boathouse. Obviously the sign written trails, obviously in this way, is what takes us back up to the car park. As you can see, Mansion, Play Trail, car park. And then we head down this way. And these are the steps that were earlier on in the vlog. Which also said, obviously, if you came down this way, you come straight down to where the boathouse is. So if you want a shorter route and you don't want to go all the way around the route that I showed you, which obviously is the longer route, you can just come down these steps. But now this is all the way back up, and we'll be back up on the main route and heading back up to the car park. Okay, that was the complete loop Woodchesterpark. Obviously I'm walking back up to the car park on the main route now. No point showing you that because we've already been around it one way. But yeah, one thing I would say is obviously if you want to get here when it's quieter, because obviously getting up towards sort of 9-10 o'clock it can get quite busy, especially in the summer. Obviously, as you can see, it's an absolutely stunning place to come. So yeah, if you, like I said before, if you like the peace and quiet, you want to just get in with nature, come here about sort of 8 o'clock, or even come here at dawn, because obviously this is open from dawn till dusk. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys.